Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Greg K6EGG live stream. In just a few minutes, you're going to enjoy some free amateur radio fun here on the Greg K6EGG live stream. Yeah, I want to make a comment. My Mac just crashed on me. Well, OBS did, and I couldn't do anything. It was weird because that's the second Mac that crashed on me in like today, or in a couple hours. My other one froze up that I have connected to my computer, which actually I didn't test out here. So I wonder if it actually works. So let's take a look here. I just worked, you guessed it, friend of the channel, Jim there. I'm using his radio that I bought off of him. Good radio. I run it at 100 watts all day, all night, pretty much, or at least when I'm on, which is FT8. I would say probably at least 3 hours a day and maybe about an hour or two at night, pretty much every day if I have the antenna up, which I do. A little bummed about my computer crashing on me. Just to let you know, I was on earlier this morning. I was on about 10:30, whatever, my time. It is now just about 6:30 California time here. Warm day, by the way. First kind of real day of summer we've had. It's supposed to cool down, though, coming up this weekend. The other thing, I don't know if you guys and ladies notice, I'm on the SM7 today. I tried it out earlier. I was kind of inspired by some of the wideband boys because they were running an SM7. So I decided, hey, well, let's try to tune this in a little bit better. I did not feel that earthquake. I felt one at Dodger on Sunday. I think it was on Sunday morning. It was at Pasadena. I did not feel the one that was down in Orange County. Funny thing was I was down in Orange County the last 3 days, and I'm going to be down there the next 3 days starting tomorrow. So good day there, Colin. But anyways, I just wanted to try this mic out. I spent about an hour trying to dial this thing in, listening to a couple different recordings, because sometimes when you're EQing and listening to yourself, your inner ear tends to fool you after a little while. So I just wanted to, I don't know. I guess in the past I've tried to make it sound like my RE20, and I should probably get that out of my head. It's never going to sound like an RE20. It's not an RE20. It has a different size element on it. It has different roll-offs. So I figured, you know what? I'm just going to play with it the way it is and try to make myself sound as loud and clear as possible. So hopefully this will be good for your listening and enjoyment here. That's one thing I didn't change over when my computer crashed. Nobody's in Sonobus as of yet. I am on FT8 15 meters. A couple things that are new to the channel here, which I'll get to in I wouldn't say new, at least new to us here, is we got the chat here, which I'll bring up. And this is the chat from, I'm taking it off my other computer. So if somebody wants to see the weather in their area, And David, you know where Chino is. You're a Southern California person. So you can just type in apostrophe, weather, space, the city, and then go ahead and in theory, this should pop up with some weather. I tried it earlier. It seemed to be working. A couple other folks in the chat tried it out. So it's getting the info right now. We'll see what happens. Doesn't look like it's working at the there it goes. Now it worked. Okay. I know a lot of us always talk about weather, and a lot of weather kind of impacts a little bit of ham radio. I know space weather does. Obviously, of us getting those solar flare hits the last couple weeks has really affected HF and the ability of making contacts. I think we got hit earlier this morning because the bands died out. They seem to be a little bit better. I just got Costa Rica in there. Another thing, let me see here if I can get into that mode again. Another thing for me, I'm trying to get it for everybody. Oops, if I know how to spell spot right. In theory, my spot will pop up. I'm trying to make it so everybody's spot will pop up. So if you, Monty, so if you type in spot and your call sign, your spot will pop up. I'm not a code writer, and it took me about 2 hours to get those things to work right. One of the reasons being is that it's hard for me to test because I have to be online for that to happen, and I was not. So I did some artificial testing yesterday. I know it sounds weird, but I was able to make it work. Actually, it worked the first try this morning when I tried it out. When I did my test live stream this afternoon, I did make a couple contacts, or maybe at least one. Monty, now come on. This is my third 7610 I've gone through, by the way, Monty. I blew out all the finals in the other one. Let's see if this works there, pal. So just another little fun thing to do. I don't know, make it a little bit more. There you go. There you go. You got your weather there. Yeah. So what I'm trying to do is make it so, if you put in the apostrophe spot and your call sign, it should pop up at least a link. I'm having trouble getting into the HTML part of things because I have to put user in like 7 different spots for it to be right. So it's not really working the way I want it yet. And I also wanted to bring out the metadata like this. I don't even know how to pronounce that. 10 meters is a bit quiet so far. Yeah, 10 meters has been horrible the last couple days. From what I heard, or dang it, I got Discord starting and trying to do an update. From what I understand, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm trying to get Nicaragua. God, I said that wrong. Now, in theory, that should not work. It should be my spot that popped up there. So let's go check that theory. Yeah, it's my spot that popped up. So still working on that. I don't have that activated yet. So try to be patient with that. Maybe in a week or so. We'll see. I had some time to play with it the last couple days, so I didn't want to announce it till I got at least some of it working. So yeah, for now, my spot's going to pop up, which was the original intention. Looks like I might get you on the mag. We'll try it out. 15 meters is still open. It's only 6:31 here in Southern California right now. How about that there, Mr. Colin? Why don't you put in the weather for your neck of the woods there? Would it be backwards? Will it say it in Celsius instead of Fahrenheit? I don't know. We'll see. So the reason why I did this is I kind of got inspired. The reason being, I watch a lot of airline videos, or I should say airline spot videos, which you'll see like it covers 2 fellas over at LAX, or 2 sets of fellas that do something at LAX. here in Los Angeles, which is Los Angeles International Airport. And in the chat, it will give what flight's coming in. So I actually contacted one of those people, and they kind of helped me through a little bit of how to make it happen. They're using a little bit different software than I'm using to make their stream get on the air. So I had to adapt a little bit to make mine work. But I think it's going to work. I don't know. We'll see. The other thing is I have that spot for me on a timer. So every, 17 minutes is going to pop up. So I don't know. By the way, what do you guys think of the sound of the I almost said RE20, the SM7B here, the official podcaster mic of 2020? I don't know. I think I got it dialed in okay for me. I don't know. Jump in the chat. Tell me what you think. I am I'm looking at like there's not much activity as far as on the HF band right now. I tried 15 before I got on, almost completely dead. I didn't hear anybody talking. Maybe it was all the fertilizer I put on my yard. I don't know. So I am going to go to digital. How does that sound? I had trouble getting it working earlier. I'm going to try 30 Charlie. So let's see what happens.
Link to REF030 Charlie.
But before I do that, the other thing is I had trouble with my Allstar node. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Is it more perfect than the RE20? Could be the best mic in the world, but the person listening is using a $5. Well, you can even make a $5 speaker make it audible, because you could be EQing for a big giant speaker and it really not be set for a speaker that most of the people are listening to it on. So you got to listen to it on a couple different speakers. I just did it on headphones, and I listened to my car stereo speakers, and I listened to my Bluetooth speakers, which I don't know if that's very good for reference. Oh my gosh, it might be shower time. It's early. It's only 8:30. Well, before I get going here on 30 Charlie, I want to try something out because I had trouble with my Allstar node. I was trying to get on Echo Link with it, and it wasn't working. AARL. So I'm going to try to connect to something here and see if it works.
To the ARRL audio news server. This week's audio news report will begin shortly and pause periodically.
So I just want to try this out. The other thing is I worked on that camera feed a little bit for you folks.
K6EGG IDJ, and this is the ARRL audio news.
It sounds like my Echo Link is working now.
2024. Federal Communications Commission's Public Safety and Homeland Security Bureau
Let's see if I can connect to something else.
Impacts to radio communications during the recent solar storm activity. In a public notice, the FCC.
It's like I wasn't able to connect anything else. So at least it works on that. It was not working earlier. Ryan, let me know if you get in the shower. Definitely would love to make another contact with you. Showers on the air, of course. We should make a website. You could be the main guy there on it. Soda, showers on the air. Oop, wrong one. I was trying to hit that one. Let's see what happens. Does the video look a little bit better now, Ryan? Were you on earlier? Someone said it looked washed out. It does. So if I turn the video and the screen down anymore, it gets gray on the camera. So there's like a medium I have to keep to. I'm trying to make this stream as good as and professional as possible. Amateur as professional as possible here. By the way, is Logbook up yet? Logbook of the World? No. Oh my goodness. It's been since the 16th? So 3 weeks? Yeah, I think you're streaming NASA and it dragged you down. I don't think it should have. I mean, I've streamed other stuff on there. I think there was a internet issue here at my house. The other thing I want to get to before Ryan jumps in here is I bought one of these right here. Let's see if get this in focus here. A VE2DX. This has a ACC input. The reason why I got it is it has push to talk. Come on. Push to talk, the modulation there. It also has some other things that you can use that I'm not going to use. I got the cable for it. I got the connector for it, and I plugged my push to talk in, and I plugged my audio in. And guess what? It's not plugged in right now because it didn't work. So I know my audio feeding it's good. I know I have the settings correctly because I'm using the ACC input right now. And nothing. So you're on even? So am I. So I'm not going to see you. I'm not seeing any VK station down there. I'm going to go to odd and see if you see me there, pal. So I am on reflector 30 Charlie as we speak. So I don't know what the deal is with this. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. I don't know if it's me. The only thing different that I'm not using that's not with this is I'm using an adapter to go to 1/8 because it's 1/4 inch for the push to talk, and it is 1/4 inch for the output of the board, which I'm using for the ACC input right now. So I'm on even odd right now on 15 meters. I'm just not used to this mic in my face. Are you seeing me now? I'm seeing Japan now, which I wasn't earlier. I'm seeing Iceland. I'm going to go for Iceland right now because I don't have them on 15 meter yet. So get in line there, Colin. Don't be upset. I tried to work this guy earlier on 17 and was not able to. In fact, I'm going to move my TX down here, see if I get a little bit better modulation to him. Oh, I got him. Do I need Iceland on 17? Let's take a look. Let's go to my fake awards. Yes, I got to do some uploading here. 15. Yay. I got him. There, Colin. You should try to get him. That's like me getting Antarctica. So Iceland. All the way down here. Oh, that's my first Iceland contact on 15 meters. Sweet. I got him on 10. A different person on 10. The CV is on 17 right now. Which port am I? I'm using the 9700 has a 8 port. All right, I'm going to go to 17 and see if this guy's back over here. Sorry, Colin. I don't see you on here at this moment in time. See what happens in 17. I hope when coming back, Logbook of the World requests update on password to everyone. Everyone has the same password on other accounts. Change the security, please. Yeah, that would make sense, especially since, well, hopefully they'll update everything, but it doesn't sound like they're doing very good. I think it was like taken over. It wasn't just hacked, it was like taken over. Like a ransomware or something. Get a little distorted there. ALC's a little hot. Is that the one they send you the password in the mail? I think so. Right? And I was hoping to see Iceland on 15 right 17 right now, like I did on 15. I'm gonna go back to 15 because I don't see him there. He's probably on 15 still. We don't get a card in the mail. It's quicker if you're not in the US. They email. Well, why can't they just email to us? I think it took them like 10 days. Well, it took me 10 days to get the mail. By the way, my FT891, I think it's an FT891 that I ordered on Sunday, will be here tomorrow. Did you set your output to ACC? No, I set my input to ACC, which I have had set right now. I'm using the ACC input right now as we speak. In fact, I want to do something real quick. Unless that's an output and not an input, which could be the case, which I didn't, it doesn't specify the
Not linked.
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Check 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Audio check K6EGG. A little bit of buzz there. I think it's from the FT8. Let's see. Yep, from the FT8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm really not on 30 Charlie. I hope I pissed some people off on 30 Charlie right now. Hello, everybody on 30. I'm not on 30 Charlie right now. I unlinked.
So let's link back up. I was doing an audio test because I had
Link
not
to
talked on it yet.
F0.
I think I'm just going to go back to 17.
Charlie.
I don't make a lot of contacts on 17, and I would love to make some more contacts. The other thing I want to look at real quick is I'm trying to get my DXCC on all these different bands. So I got them on one. I'm very close to 15 meters. I'm awful close to it on 10 meters, and 12, not so much, but getting there. Same thing with 40 meters. 40 meters seems to be like right at nighttime or right when the sun goes down. I have the best time to make contacts there. The other thing I'm going to do is go and update my other Pi-Star while I'm here. Oh boy. It's not working. Do I not have it plugged in? Where did it go? That's one. Give me a quick second here. Let me use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. Hey, and I brushed my tooth and my other one. Looks like I made it on. I'm not on this.
K4TUP.
I'm not actually on this one right now. Well, I should say I'm on the. This Pi Star is hooked up to XLX344 Charlie all the time. Looking for updates. Haven't turned it on for a while. Your Icom radio may need to be configured to make the ACC aux connector work in your liking. Please read your Icom manual. So I'm actually using it right now. So it's set up for that. So it's just replacing the connector on it, on the back of it. So I'm not using the front input right now for the audio, for at least the mic on it. So let's go to configuration here. Let's go to expert. Let's go to upgrade and see if there's anything here. And let's go to configuration. Go to power, recycle the power here. All right, so I'm actually on 30 Charlie right now. Which part is not working? Yes. All parts. So right now I have the microphone configured or the ACC configured to modulate it in, which is working with this with this setup I have right now, this connector. And I changed the push to talk to go to the ACC and it did, both of them didn't work. You should try it out. Stomach is torn up. 17 meters is going dead. So that was somebody on 30 Charlie I just heard, right? On a D74. Michelle Hanna, or Hannah, whatever how you want to say it. It's on 30 Charlie. Configuration. Making sure this works before I go with it. Yeah, so I don't know if it's the connector I bought or the adapters I have that go to 1/8, but neither of them are working. DStar's in red. There we go. There we go. Now I'm it. My adapter is mono. That I'm actually pretty good about. So my adapter is mono. Come on. You see there, just tip ring. Or tip sleeve. I should say, not tip ring sleeve. Money. Actually, I don't have it in a digital version. I got to be honest with you. I had it. I think I have it somewhere. I think I have them set up right. So this person keeps talking. I'm going to go to 1 Charlie. I haven't been on there in a while. By the way, can you get to XLX344 Charlie? Anybody? Let's go there. Oh boy.
Not linked.
Oh boy. Radio can. Wonder if I hit this. Oh yeah, it does work there. Okay. All right. Something's not working here. There we go. All right. She wasn't calling me. Was she calling me? I think she was calling somebody else. Uh-oh, I just hit the... This is
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on 344 Charlie from Southern California in the city of Chino.
Ryan, if you were in the shower, you would have left her hanging too. And I, gosh dang it.
K6EGG, five whiskey tango. Joe in Lancaster, Texas, right outside of Dallas.
Hey there, Joe.
You're kind of dropping in and out, but I definitely have you. I'll be having a very familiar radio that's in your ham shack. This looks like a different picture here, by the way. I believe that's an 891 there. I'll have one of those in my very hands tomorrow morning. Although I won't be able to use it there for a little while because I don't have an antenna or anything for it. But I'm going to HRO tomorrow morning, or actually tomorrow afternoon in Anaheim, California, and see what we can come up with.
I'll be working from home tomorrow, so I won't be able to get out until probably Saturday afternoon. Probably going to move parts in there. Maybe raining, you'll have to do it from the car.
Copy that. Give me just a quick minute there, Joe. Someone's ringing the doorbell at my house. I don't know if you guys heard that on the stream or not. So give me a few minutes.
Oh, that's weird. That is not right. Oh, I got two things coming up there. That's something I'm going to have to work on here. Oh boy. Let me go here. Sony. Copy. You're going to see me disappear here. Oh boy, I'm gone. Oh boy, I'm still gone. I don't know why. Copy. There we go. Wrong. I hit the wrong one. Paste.
K4CZN.
I'll be right back. I see John on there too. My door just... I don't know. Someone probably wants to buy something. Wants me to buy something. Hold on.
Yep, sorry, I didn't catch that. It was like KI4WBT, I think, K4TZN. Yeah, who's the other station? K4TZN. This is KI5 Whiskey Tango. Joe in Texas. Okay, hey Joe. Yeah, the name here is John. I'm in North Carolina. Just figured I'd check on the reflector and see if things were up and running. Yeah, Greg stepped away to answer the door. He said he'd be back in a few minutes. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just checking in. I hadn't checked on things in a while and make sure it was up and running. I had to reboot the server a minute ago. The dashboard wasn't coming up for some reason, so I don't know if Apache had quit working or what, but I need to check to see if it's working now. All right, roger that. It's working. Sounds good. I'll just be hanging out, trying to see who's going to come on. Jack 5, Whiskey Tango. Okay. G4TZ.
Do we get a lot of people talking on here?
K5TAR at K6EGG. Welcome back, partner. So, hey, what part of that box? You know what I didn't see is a push to talk key. I did not see a pin for push to talk. So I'm assuming you're running the push to talk from your radio to that box as well, right?
That is affirmative, and I just showed you a photo of the unit here. So, yeah, I have all the set. Well, so let me take a step back. So right now, KE0 MAD made me an ACC adapter to send my modulation through the input. I had to go through the Icom menu and set that as my input for my modulation, which I'm using right now, which it seems to be working okay. I think you can confirm my conversation is, or my audio is going through well. Anyways, so assuming that, I just plugged the connector in through a little cable, or so the box through a little cable, and assuming, because I made that adjustment in my radio already, that it should pass the audio through, because that pin out doesn't change just because I plugged the box into it. If you think my assumption is correct, let me know.
Yeah, I think your assumption's correct. By the way, your audio is breaking out like every other second or so, like it's unkeying and rekeying. But what is keying? How are you keying up that box to key up that radio on the other end?
Well, Right now, what do I have keyed up to talk to you, or when I plug the box in? So right now, I'm plugging in. I have a push to talk button or a push to talk key into my radio through the front input of my radio on the 9700. There's also a setting to use the output or use the ACC for the output on the radio as well. So I had that set. Actually, I didn't change that until I tried to get the audio working, and I tried changing the push to talk set to the ACC, and it didn't work. And anybody else listening, am I breaking up to them?
You were solid 5-9 copy for me. Kilo Golf 6, November Lima Whiskey.
You're also clear for me, Kilo India 5, Whiskey Tango.
You could go ahead, Ryan.
Sorry about that. Maybe my open spot's dropping out on me then. Maybe I should reboot my end. But yeah, I was trying to figure out what you were using that for, if you're going through Bluetooth to your audio, or are you just using it as a breakout for your audio? But I think what your problem is you're not keying the radio. I'm not sure how you're going to. I think you're keying up the radio is what's missing, because on the ACC cable it didn't have that. So I was just trying to figure out what was missing. If I had a manual, I could better understand it, but I looked on this website and I couldn't see a manual for that particular model.
You might get some. The shower water might be messing up the digital propagation there for your receive. Joking, of course. What was I going to say? What was I going to say here? So I tried using the. So right now I'm using the front input for my PTT. It's working fine. I tried changing the PTT to the ACC using this breakout. Did not work. And when I had that setting set to ACC, the front input didn't work. So I know at least I think I had it set right, because it took away the option, or took away the workability from the front inputs, because I plugged it in when I had it set for ACC for the push to talk that way. So I don't know. I'm actually looking up something right there on the website, or the manual that gives the breakout info for the ACC on the Icom 9700.
Okay, yeah, I got you now. Yeah, right. Yeah, it was my end. I had to reboot my open spot. I think my mesh network dropped out for a second there. Yeah, I got you. All right. I'm gonna keep looking for information on it, and I'll get back to you on that.
Copy that. So, what was I going to say? Man, this manual's long. I need to find another version. I think that's the advanced manual. It basically just tells you what pin does what on the back. So I'm just trying to figure that out. I'll be right back. K6EGG, it's still live streaming on YouTube. And hello, John, if you're still in here.
Yeah, good evening, Greg. Hope everything's going all right. Hope I didn't interrupt anything earlier. I had to reboot the server. Apache wasn't working, and I did the cheap way of doing it instead of logging into the server and just restarting the service.
All good, and I appreciate you hosting this. I just should have put it up here. XLX344 Charlie. Really appreciate you. We can talk here. We don't have to worry about some lid interrupting us and telling us we're talking too long.
Nope, that's the joy of it. That's why I like having my own reflector. I can get up here and talk as long as I'm walking. And it's hey, like you said, talk as long as you want, talk what you want to, and enjoy ham radio. So I guess, are you streaming tonight?
We are live right now as we speak. We're kind of looking through. I bought a VE2 DX breakout box to connect my push to talk to the back of my 9700, also with my ACC input for my audio as well. So I'm just looking at the pinout. It looks like I have it up on the screen right now too.
Yeah, I might have doubled with somebody, so I'm gonna sit back and listen. It sounds like you're live streaming, so I'll turn the stream on and watch yours in a second. E14
It's okay, John. You just doubled with me, that's all. And I was making a funny joke. You're talking too long, Greg. Hi. K6EGG, you. Good evening.
What's up, man? And thanks again for helping me get to turn out to be like 75 likes or whatever, or 80 something likes, and me get my radio. I should be picking it up tomorrow, or it should be in tomorrow. I might pick up an antenna tomorrow over at the ham radio outlet. They're in Anaheim, which I'll be working a convenient 3 miles away from the next 3 days.
Oh, very cool, very cool. All right, well, yeah, I heard you over here, so I thought I'd just have to jump in and give you a good razz, and no problem. And don't forget, at 7:55, I go live with the Northwest SwapNet. So if you're done streaming by then, please send people my way. It would be wonderfully appreciated.
Copy that. You may or may not be live on my stream at the same time.
Scott,
Oh, that would be
dare you.
interesting. That would definitely be interesting.
So here is the configuration, and I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at here.
So, Ryan, you're still in the shower, I'm guessing, so you probably are not able to watch the stream. I hope you're not watching the stream. But I do have some configuration switches or pinouts in right now for the ACC jack with the microphone connector.
Yeah, no problem. I'm not in the shower yet. I had to go back in time and take a screenshot of that same thing you got up. As soon as I got the screenshot, I noticed when I went live, you got it back up again. So yeah, quit moving it, partner. I'm trying to read it.
I can put it in the chat here too.
Can put it in the chat there so you can check it out.
And you know what? Maybe that mono cable push to talk might be a bad idea. Looking at that pinout. Let's see. Yeah, that mono cable plug-in you got there might be incorrect. We may have to get you a stereo pin? How many pins is that on it?
Well, I got to double check, but from what I remember, the 1/4 inch is a mono pin. It's just a tip sleeve.
Oh yeah, you're right, because the middle one says no connection. Yeah, you're correct. So they'll just be using the tip and the shield. Correct. I'm sorry.
No worries. One little thing, I actually know a little bit of audio and how the pins work, but I'm dumbfounded by the I don't know how this is wired inside, so I would have to open it up, and I'm afraid to. So I might have to send it back if it doesn't work. So I don't know if it needs power too. The other thing I noticed on this thing, it does not have at least on this diagram here. I'm going to keep searching through here, and I'll put this in the chat too, so you guys can follow along. Is that I don't see at all the push to talk on this thing, so I'm gonna check that out.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, was the push to talk key on it.
So I'm gonna keep searching through here, see if there's anything else here that I'm missing here. But I saw another version of that had a little bit more. What's the word I'm looking for? It was a little more basic, and it had the more options in there. It had the push to talk pin that you need to tie to and stuff like that.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and watch the live stream. I'm gonna put the handheld down because I am getting a little bit lost. And oh shoot, I'm gonna echo. Anyway, y'all take it over. I'm gonna go ahead and turn off this radio and read this manual.
Copy that. I appreciate your help there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf on XLX 344 Charlie. Trying to figure out my VE2DX here. Maybe, I don't know, maybe I should send him a note. Stop trying to figure out on my own. But it's a little bit vague on the, what's the word I'm looking for? It was a little bit vague on the description of this. I'm assuming that modulation is modulation input. Could be output, but I'll have to double check.
The reason why I don't assume that is because there's an output for a speaker that you can use for audio out. So there's no reason to have two different ones. But there's also mic input too. So I don't know. But the ACC input, as far as I understand, Sean could probably attest to this, and I've looked in other documentation, it does not have a preamp, and it's looking for line level. So a lot of times when I use my radio before, I would have to use the audio level is different from what I'm sending out the mixer. The mixer is sending line level, and the Icom 9700 front input's looking for a mic level input at a different impedance. So I had to get an adapter to draw that level down. And whenever you mess with impedance levels, especially converting them from high to low, low to high, which basically is what you're doing in this case, because you're going to another preamp in the radio, you lose a little fidelity, which when I changed over to the back input, everybody noticed right away that I did sound a little bit fuller. So just going through the manual here, see if there's anything else. This thing's like 400 pages long, and I'm not kidding. What's up, Mike? Nice to see you in here. It's been a while. I'm using the Icon, or I'm not. I'm using the Shure SM7B tonight. I have a 5100 in my car, by the way. I love that radio too. Boy, oh boy. I'm not finding anything else on here. You have a new mini shack? Did I just hear somebody pop in here? No. You just sent me a quick link to your live stream. All right. Is it for today? I got to get Discord open. It's probably got to do 14 updates before I get it started. You're going at 7:55, huh? What's up, Dave? Nice to see you in there. A lot of people I'm seeing in here I haven't seen for a while. I was on this morning, too. I'm just not seeing any more info on the ACC jack. I think that was pretty much it. And I don't want to badmouth this equipment because I may not have it set right. If you guys know what I mean, of course. I wouldn't be the first time I've set something up wrong. Just adjust the trim pot. It says line in and mic in. The one at the top. I don't recall having a trim pot. I don't recall having a trim pot on the front input of this. The only thing I have is let me show you here. If I go here, it'll give me the mic gain. And when I have this in this mode, the mic gain does nothing. So I could turn this all the way down and you guys can still hear me.
So there's no difference in audio. This is K6EGG on reflector 344 Charlie.
That's the schematic. Oh. Center at the top. Center at the top. Oops, wrong one. What page is that on? I don't want to show you guys me shuffling through this because you guys will get dizzy probably. There we go. I found it. So basically the output's a speaker, which I assumed. Oh. This is
Also, Greg, if you're interested, Whiskey Tango 1 Whiskey is on 17 meters. I just worked them.
Copy.
I don't know what this is. This is a transformer right here. This is not how I have it set up. So this is for this section shown in short dashes are required when only using RTTY is used by I still think there's another schematic to this somewhere that had a little more detail to it. And I'm trying to find it. There is no, that's the thing here. There is no other. What you see there is something like somebody built that. I don't have any of that hooked up. So I'm a little confused on that schematic. At least shows the pinouts. This is, yeah, but I'm not using this at the moment. I don't. So when I plug this in, there is no adjustments on the trim pots or anything. I mean, I guess I can open this thing up, but I don't want to break it. Yeah, I don't want to break it, especially if I have to send it back. Do not open that. I could hear Scott yelling at me too, probably. No. So I'm trying to look at some other stuff here. I definitely don't belong in there. Yeah, I'm just not seeing any other setups here. I'm going to do a web search again. Trying to figure out what's adapter, DC block. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. So the microphone, maybe it's a menu for. Well, that's the thing, Ryan. I have it set for ACC for the input. So in theory, I should just be able to plug this cable in and plug that adapter in, and it should be sending it on the same pin. I mean, in theory. So I'm a little confused. This is something familiar. So here's another reason why I didn't want to use the front input is so the microphone that comes stock is actually a condenser microphone. It needs 8 watts or 8 volts. But how do the radio know which ACC? It's only an 8 pin on the back. It's just an 8 pin. Let me read this here for a second here. I'm trying to figure out how to get this VE2DX box to work that has an ACC input and output adapters and for push to talk. I cannot get it to work here. And I have the ACC set right because I'm using the input right now. I just wanted to have the push to talk function with it too. So this is... Let me try something here. Audio check 1, 2. So that still works.
Loud and clear. Kilo Golf 6, November Lima Whiskey.
Yeah, so I have it. ACC mod. All that stuff's set correctly. So I don't think it's a setting with the radio because I'm using an ACC adapter right now. I'm just replacing it. At least that's the way I feel it. Wow, this went dead. Wake up. What was that? I'm not using the ACC output as an output source, so I'm using it as an input source. So if I change that, at least that's the way I got to find that other manual that I found that. I don't know if this is for I don't know if this is the right one. This looks close to what I saw before, but I don't remember seeing the 8 volts. And I checked it for voltage and there was none. And the thing is I have another adapter on the back of my 7610 that I'm doing the same thing with. So I don't. Oh, this is what it is. This is what I saw before. There we go. I don't care about this one. This is the one I saw. Why don't you clear? There you go. All right, so an external unit controls the pin goes low when the transmitter transmits. Modulator input connectors when the internal modulator circuit. So I don't know what that means right there. Fixed AF detector. So that's the output. I don't know what the squelch is. So I'm still confused. Where did you put it? Wow, that's a good one right there. Colin, you get the award for today. The only thing is that I can't zoom in on it. Come on, zoom in. Zoom in, open the browser. There we go. Pin 3 is the mic. Pin 5 is the push to talk. It's on the full manual page. So the push to talk, this creates the short. So when you, right, that makes sense. It's a service manual. Okay. Wow, you get the award for this. So okay, well, it still leads me to believe that I don't know if this is wired correctly or I'm using this incorrectly, I should say. It may be wired the way he wanted to, but I may be trying to use it the way it's not designed to. So, I'm still a bit confused. This also has the same input. So this has a door on here. So it'll do a 13 DIN connector or an 8 DIN connector, right? So the 13 will actually work for my 7600. So I may experiment around with that a little bit. And it looks like it's just tip sleeve because it's just 2 pins. What up there from New Jersey? I'm still on FT8, by the way. 15 meters is dying. What's happening on 20 on Gray Line? So yeah, I don't know if this is wired like this or what. The other thing is I noticed that there's a TX line and an RX line. I wonder if I should go in the ALC input. I didn't try another input. That could have been modulation out. Right? Yeah, that could have been modulation out. So I'll have to ALC would be the input, right? I don't know. I don't know. What does ALC mean? Exactly. What are your guys' theory on this? Okay, let me try it. Can you try on HF channel? I'm trying out my new antenna. The Rizzo 40 working great. I will not hear you on 40 from here. I gotta admit, 20 is like completely dead for me right now. But let me try something here. Let me see here. Twenty's pretty dead. 20 is very dead for me.
Hopefully we'll do it again here at 1920 K1.
All right, I'm right here. Give me a shot if you can hear me. What's up, Nate?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Is the frequency in use? Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. And still monitoring XLX 344 Charlie.
I have two different foot pedals, by the way.
The question is which one's right?
If I can get my foot pedal on correctly, hopefully both of them work.
Sorry, Greg, I couldn't resist.
It's all right. I'm an easy target. I got a big old target on my back. I'm down for it. I'll take one for the team.
You're at Mandalay Bay? You're not too far away. You're only about a 3-hour drive. Well, right now, it'd probably be a little bit more than a 3-hour drive. You're about 250 miles away from me right now. You open up your map and you look all the way down to 15. I'm right there once you get into the main city of LA, just east of LA there. I thought you were going home. Were you going on Southwest on the way home?
Whiskey 4, Whiskey Alpha Golf. Do you have a copy on Greg K6EGG? Once again, Whiskey 4, Whiskey Alpha Golf. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Check. Whiskey 6, Sorry. Whiskey 4, Whiskey Alpha Golf. Do you have a copy on Greg K6EGG? Calling New Jersey, New Jersey, New Jersey. Do you have a copy on Kilo 6, Echo Golf Golf? I have a very, very, very light copy on you. Very, very light copy on you. But I definitely have a copy on you. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I got a 5-1, 5-1. You have a copy on Greg K6EGG. Yeah, I got a very light copy on there. Whiskey 4, Whiskey Alpha Golf. All the way out there in New Jersey. Do you have a copy on me? I have you're about a 5-1. A 5-1 into Southern California tonight. Copy that on the 3-2. Copy that on the 3-2. Definitely put you in the logbook. I just wanted to make sure that you heard me through the air and not through the live stream. So 5-2 or 5-3-2. You said, right? You're starting to drop there, but definitely putting you in the logbook tonight, sir. And have a good day. I'm glad the antenna is working out good. I'm going to go back over to DStar there and go back to FT8. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in Southern California. Is anybody else on the band real quick?
10-9 GQR. Call CQ on 14300 and see who you get there. All right, I got to get ready for my live stream. Kilo Golf 6, November.
Who is that again? Say again. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
November 9, Golf Quebec Romeo.
All right, November 9, Golf Quebec Romeo. Is that correct? I'm so bad at call letters.
That's correct. Did I get your call correct? Kilo 6 Golf Golf?
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf and here in Southern California tonight.
Okay, real good. Well, you're about a 5-5. I hear you pretty well here. As well as the gentleman in New Jersey, I can hear him very well too. We're running 100 watts here in Winter Haven, Florida, and we're running on a little delta in the backyard here. Over.
Copy that. You're sounding good in the Southern California. I'd give you about a 5-6. You're not as you're actually a little bit clearer than the fella in New Jersey coming in. But definitely a lot clear, definitely pretty clear as far as a copy tonight. And yeah, I was in Florida last year, last December, not too far away in Orlando. You're not too far away from an HRO, if I'm correct, right?
Not too far, no. I'm just south of HRO, about 40 minutes maybe.
Copy that. 40 minutes there to HRO there in the free state of Florida.
So is your name Greg? Is that correct?
That is correct. My name is Greg. Golf Romeo Echo Golf Golf.
What are you running there, Greg?
I'm running a 7610, and I'm just running a 100 watts on a infed from my antennas. Actually, I think they're from Florida.
Well, that's wonderful. I'm running 100 watts as well. So, yeah, I'd say the band's in not too bad a shape for from California to Florida there. Well, 73, old man, glad to make your contact there. Over.
Wait a minute, old man.
By the way, you came up to an S9 there. all the way from Florida. And who you calling an old man? I'm just kidding. Yeah, sounding good. What type of radio are you running real quick?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
What type of radio are you running real quick?
Oh, I'm running a Flex 6400M.
Copy that. I have a question for you because I was interested in running very wide because I'm an audio engineer. Have you ever ran wideband on that on single sideband?
Well, I can set it up to let's see, about 6 actually. Let me see if I can just make this any difference to you.
Copy that. I'll be listening there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf from Southern California.
Did you copy me there, Greg?
I have you now. I have a copy on you now.
Okay, this is 6.0 line, 6 point.
Okay, let me widen up my receiver real quick. So try again.
All right, we'll try it again. We're at 6.0.
Yeah, you're definitely a lot wider there. I got a little bit lighter in a copy of the last two reads from you, but definitely sound a lot better. Man, I can't wait. I want to go wideband. I'm using a studio microphone right now. I'm using an SM7B and a mixer and some compression to do some processing before I hit my Icom 7610 there. I'm also live streaming on YouTube tonight as well.
Oh, that's pretty neat. Yeah, I'm not an audiophile, but I do have a PR40, Heil PR40, and we're running 4.0 right now. 4.0, over.
Copy that. Yeah, you're sounding nice and clear and loud and full and rich there. And I'm also listening to myself on a SDR there in northern Georgia. Seems to be making it pretty good, decent there, like about S8. So, but good to hear you in here tonight, all the way from Florida there, Frank, if I'm correct. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Yep, you're sounding good now. You really came up there. You're 5'9" right now, so. Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. November 9, good quality radio, GQR, over.
Copy that. Good to hear you out here, and glad to make the contact with you, sir. And thank you for playing with your wideband here, so I could hear the little bit difference. You definitely widened out on the scope, but I don't have the clearest of copies on you, but still definitely making a trip here into Southern California tonight.
All right, 73 and 9 GQR.
7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Calling CQ on 14310 from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of Los Angeles, California.
We have a copy on Nevada.
I do have a copy of Nevada.
Okay. You're 5 and 9. 5 and 9 Reno.
Copy that. You're a 5'9". You sound a little bit high on the frequency there. I don't know if you can dial down or something, but a little bit off frequency. But I do have a copy on you. What's your call sign?
PS5 70D. And that's involved the run-up. Just had a hit with lightning here a couple of days ago. And I had never seen such a thing. That damn well scared the hell out of me. Because I was in the backyard and all of a sudden lightning is just, and I said to myself, don't move. Don't go anyplace. Just stand still. And that crap was...
What's going on here now?
Just like great big gobs of goo, if you know what I mean.
Copy that. What was your call sign again, sir? I'm really bad on call signs. Can you give it to me phonetically, slowly, if possible?
Did you go? Somebody else came up on circuit. Were you asking me a question?
Yes, I was wondering what your call sign was. Call sign. Mine is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Oh,
good. The call here is W7 Echo Kilo Whiskey, and the QTH is Reno, Nevada. Go ahead.
Copy that, Whiskey 7 Echo Kilo Whiskey. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Thank you for the contact. I appreciate it. Don't make too many contacts on 20 meter on the short trip up to Nevada. So good to make the contact with you.
You want to try 40? Tim, you want to try 40? Copy that. 7-3. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ on 14-310 on 20 meter here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in the city of Chino. That was 2 quick contacts. Made New Jersey again. Put that in the logbook if you can. One more time. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ on 20 meters from Southern California in the city of Chino. So, Tim, if you're still in Vegas, we could probably hit each other on 40. Sam, nice to see you in there tonight.
I like that microphone.
Wow, you sound way different there, pal.
What?
Man, you sound good. You sound better than I do. That's not fair.
I ain't done nothing.
You did something. I know you did. Come on.
A cheap mix. I got a cheaper mixer board. I got a cheap ass mic.
Really?
What
are you using?
The mixer board's $500. This Rode mic's $100.
You did something to the EQ though, didn't you?
No.
No? You sound different.
No. Thank you.
You must have did something. Come on now. I have to go back and listen to the last stream.
Shit.
Hey.
Huh?
No effing cussing here. Tim. Gray Man Poda. Let's go to 40 there, pal.
Okay. I ain't done.
Why am I on filter 2? Why am I on filter 2? I should be on filter 1. How do I get off the filter?
I don't know. How did you?
I don't know how to change the filter. I'm an idiot.
I'm not going to be like Seth.
I have a 705 with me, but nowhere to string the antenna. I was listening from my radio back in Indiana. Okay. So you couldn't even hear me on 20 in Indiana? What are you doing in Vegas, and how long are you there for? I'll be there in about a month. I was just there like a month and a half ago. All right, I figure I'll try again here. Oops. Wrong radio. This is
Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. I just heard my callers back here. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Try again.
Everybody, welcome Robin here. Okay, I got Kilo. Was it Kilo 4 Tango? Kilo 4 Tango? Okay, that time I got to eat Kilo Echo 4. Kilo Echo 4. Try again.
I'm just not getting you there, pal. I got a Kilo Echo 4. Kilo Echo 4. I tried tuning a little bit. Maybe you got me a little bit better. I can maybe pick you up a little bit better. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Try again. Kilo Echo 4 Tango, I think. You know what? I'm not hearing you there, but we could try again in a few minutes. If you hear me come up to you, that means I'll probably be able to hear you a little bit better. So keep trying there. I appreciate it there. Kilo Echo 4 station. It is? John? John, you know the rules. I cannot make a contact with you unless I hear your call letters through the air. Kilo Echo 4, and I thought I heard the Tango in there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf. Try again, man.
So I had the call letters right. Almost. Thank you, Rob.
Man, you are just not making it through the noise here. I know I'm making it in that area because I can hear myself on that SDR there in northern Georgia, so that's not too far away from you. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf trying the Kilo Echo 4 Tango station to see if I can get the last two call letters. Get you in the logbook finally one time here on HF. I got your call letters that time. Kilo Echo 4 Tango Zulu November. I'm going to put you in the call in the logbook there. John, I can hear that you're talking, but I can't really understand what you're saying. Can you just give me maybe a read on the signal report? I got you like a one by one through the noise. All I heard was yes, you're about, and I couldn't hear it. But I'm definitely put you in the logbook there. Good to hear you in there, buddy. Finally made the even though if it's a light copy, an HF copy.
I made you work for that one, John. John, I wish it was a little bit clearer. I got it. I got the calls, the letters right. At least the first four right. It was hard to pick up the other ones. You could probably go back and listen on the stream yourself. Definitely heard the last time you tried, though.
All right, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Is that how it's going to be?
Well, you weren't very strong.
Band's been not very good lately. I was here for a conference, an Elton John concert. I'm flying home tomorrow. Elton John? I thought he was retired.
He's doing a couple of shows here and there.
I've done some conferences where they had a special guest, and I had to sign like not a waiver, but a non-disclosure agreement not to talk about it. Kind of stupid, but they banned everybody from having their phones on it too. Like they took them at the door. I remember doing one of those concerts, but it was like up close and personal. It was like 200 or 300 people. This very, very popular artist.
All right, I'm going to try one more time. I'm going to go back to DStar. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ. from Southern California in the city of Chino, 40 miles east of downtown Los Angeles. Once again, this is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Nobody?
Sounded better that time.
Nobody?
Oh. Nobody.
John, you came up a little bit. Say again. See if try to give me a signal report again. The Kilo, I think I heard a Kilo station in there. You want to try your call letters again? This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf calling CQ on 20 meters. Any station hear me?
I think I got this filter set wrong.
I got too light of a copy to hear your call sign, unfortunately, but I can hear you talking. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf in Southern California.
Are you up early or staying up late? How do I set this filter? How do I have this filter on filter 2?
It's your radio. You should know.
Shoot. Come on, man. I made another contact with Jim on 17 today with his old radio, right before I did a live stream.
Really?
Yep. How do I change? Does it filter here?
Wait, what time was that?
Right before I came on. So it was an hour and 40 minutes ago. So it was right when that other stream was ending.
Okay. Yeah, his stream ended by then.
Where is the filter on here? Check. Holy moly. Do you see the PSK reporter on Nightbot now?
Oh, yeah, look at that.
You guys know how to get out of filter 2? I am a dummy. I am a total dummy. Oh, I know why. Duh, I should be in filter 2. I'm an idiot.
Oh, boy.
By the way, anybody new watching tonight? Why not? Just put that in there. So, Sam, were you around? Did you watch the first stream at all? I'm going to go back to FT8.
No, I didn't.
So, what I'm trying to do here, Sam, is...
Hang on one second. Hang on one second.
All right. I'm hanging on.
Yes. Okay. Go ahead.
So, plus, if anybody new is joining us at this time, it looks like 25 of you guys are watching. Only 17 likes. Should I do the 50 likes for the ATOS tonight? Oh yeah, I forgot to put on something. I was gonna put on something before I do this. I got to promo this. I promised I would. Well, I didn't promise I would. Just had a bad storm go through. I got to hook everything up. I know how that goes. Trust me. Frank has 5 people watching and 4 or 5 likes now. He may or may not be on my live stream right now. What is he wearing? Oh my goodness. What is he wearing here? Is he wearing a tie?
All you need to do is
Yeah, that's a
your call sign suffix.
I think a POTA tire.
For listings.
One of the
letters of your call sign
what is
to the
it?
right of the number. Give those
I think it's a POTA tie.
phonetically and wait to be
I
recognized.
thought he was doing the net. So we might tune in.
No, he just streams it on. He just streams it on YouTube.
Oh, I got you. So what I was saying is, so in the chat there, you guys see there, I added a couple features for you guys just joining us, and thank you for the couple more likes. I appreciate you. Got 6 more likes. God, I'm getting close to 50. I might have to buy that ATOS tonight. Don't go there.
Rub it in. Say,
So-
hey, Seth, while you're away, we got 50 likes.
Hey, you missed the stream on Saturday yourself. You could have been on HRCC. So as I was saying, all right, as I was saying, so I added some features. So what do ham radio operators always talk about? One of the first things they talk about other than antennas. Anybody? Well, Rob, you can't. You guys are right. But usually one of the first topics, weather, right? So you want to watch this new feature on this chat that I have here. You type in apostrophe weather, all one word, and it will bring up your current weather conditions when you put your city after the apostrophe in weather.
You mean exclamation point?
Exclamation point. Did I say that? What did I say?
Apostrophe.
Apostrophe. Sorry, my bad. Exclamation point. Weather, all one word, space, your city, and then colon, and then your state or whatever you guys are at. At that point, so Gray Man Poda, Mr. Tim, you can put in Las Vegas, Nevada, and it will say 195 degrees like it was there today. And I talked to my buddy there earlier today, and he said, yeah, it's warm. So please put in your weather. That'll be a fun way to play with the chat. The other thing, if you put that same thing similar to that, if you put in apostrophe, exclamation point, no location. You got to put the location in there. Exclamation point, and then spot. My spot will pop up right now. So I'm working on that. Okay, let's see what the weather is there. 150 degrees there in Las Vegas, probably.
Showers on the air. Only clean hands.
Oh boy.
Feel nice. Showers
Maybe we broke it. Oh, Las Vegas didn't pop in there.
Showers on the air there from your shower to me. Good to hear you in there. And we'll figure out my radio thing or this little box to hear thing eventually. Am I making it into there, Ryan? K5TAR, K6EGG.
Oh, yeah, partner. Yeah, partner, you make it in. Still getting that dropout. It might be on my end because it sounded good on the live stream earlier. I don't know why I'm getting a dropout from you every couple of seconds or so. Almost like if I'm in weather scanning mode, but I know I'm not. But anyway, yeah, partner, you made it loud and clear. I've just got my hands busy. Keeping it clean. K5TAR in the shower.
Copy that. Good to hear you in there. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf here in Southern California on XLX 344 Charlie.
Yeah, for some of them, they're not working. I didn't see the Nevada one pop in there unless I was too busy talking. Or Las Vegas, I should say. No packet loss there. Okay. You guys like that feature, don't you?
How are we supposed to do it?
Exclamation point, then weather, all one word, space. I have that turned off, Shane. Space, and then your city, comma, and then the state or country you're in. I think it worked just Chino too. We're probably going to break it. Yeah, see, it works just a...
Not working for me. Well,
I didn't see yours pop up.
It's working for me.
Yeah, it is. I didn't see Nevada. I didn't see Paradise. I don't know if that's a city. That's an area of Vegas. We'll see. We're going to break it here. But technically, you are in Paradise. Yeah, that didn't work.
But does it have 2
Spokane
tickets to
worked.
paradise?
It's only 28% humidity up there. Wow, that's dry. It still didn't pick up Las Vegas. That's weird.
Let's crash tonight, bot.
It's possible. So it worked for me. I don't know. Oildale. I'm going to get like super duper chat rate today. Oh, Oildale didn't pop up there, pal. I don't know what happened. I think we broke it. Katy, Texas. I'll be working with somebody from that lives in Katy, Texas tomorrow. Just to let you know, Lawrence. That is weird. It didn't work there, Scott. Bakersfield worked. It worked for me. You lost audio? Whose fault is that? Not mine. So, once again, I don't know. I might buy the ATOS tonight if I hit 50 likes. We'll see. I'm getting close. I got 33, and I'm not really even trying. It's 98 degrees up there. Oh, my God. No more June gloom for you up there in Oildale. Yeah, so the other thing, if you put in a pot or exclamation point spot, right now, my spot will pop up. You're going to win a Darwin Award, and I know that's a city in Northern Australia. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. So I don't know what the deal is with that. Let's check in here again real quick. Let's check in here again real quick. Let's check. I got a little bit of an audio issue there. I need to fix. Let's see if this works.
Hey, Greg, I'm wondering if it has to have like an airport nearby.
An airport? What are you referring to, John?
Why you?
Yeah, so NOAA gets a lot of their data from airport weather stations. So I'm wondering if some of the towns aren't close enough to a large enough town with an airport to get the data. Because I was putting some really small town names in, and it wasn't pulling anything up in North Carolina.
Let me know when
and then that's what I was asking. I wonder if it's like something related to that.
I don't know. Either that or we broke it. So I put in Oildale after Scott did, and it worked. But when Scott put it in, he put California. So maybe we don't have to put California, just the weather, or just the name of the city there. Here's the other one I'm doing. Watch the spot. Watch the chat right now. I'm just putting in another one, my spot. So I'm not a big computer guy, and I don't know how to write code or copy code in the HTML, whatever the heck it's called. I'm trying to make it so if someone puts spot and their call letters in, it will give out their PSK reporter info, which I got to write a lot of, or replace a lot of code with my call sign and user, and it will have to be a two-way bot, which I have to turn on. I think I should have to pay for something to make that happen, but still working on it.
33 likes, on our way to 50 likes tonight, right? Anybody new in here?
Some new tools to play with.
Are you familiar with writing code at all or anything like that? I am not. People looks like they're really enjoying the weather there on the chat.
Yeah, don't break it. Go ahead, break it. Let's see if we can break it.
No, that's not my area of expertise.
It's not mine. I'm gonna try to figure it out. I think it would be pretty a way to enhance the live stream and maybe give a little more interaction, because I think this is kind of what it's all about as far as why I'm doing it.
Now, Mike, unfortunately, it'll probably put up my PSK reporter because I don't have it set up yet to put in other people's. So there's like literally like 2 pages of code in there. And there's my user name, and I have to flip it to user, and then I have to go to another page and change the Nightbot from my call sign to user, and it will put in like it does for weather. It's hard to explain, but I got a lot of work I got to do to make that happen. I'm still working on it. The other thing is I also want to make it so it will, instead of just put out the PSK reporter, it'll be last heard on FT8, whatever, 14310, whatever. So just another way to try to help enhance you guys' viewing ability. The weather thing was more of a test to see if I can get the coding to work, which it does work. I got the idea. I should say I stole the idea, but I don't think any ham radio operator at least does at least this part of it. From watching the airline videos, they have, so in the chat, they'll have, okay, next arrival in LAX, whatever, coming in. So I'm like, hey, I want to make that happen. So I kind of, having my PSK reporter in there is like halfway there. So eventually, hopefully I'll get it going. I think that would be pretty cool. And that way, if you're looking for somebody, you can try to spot somebody else. I think that'll be really a cool thing to do there. Kill Devil Hills. Wow, you guys are just enjoying this. I like this. So once again, where am I at here? I'm at 30. I'm at 41 likes. Holy moly. We're going to hit, I'm going to spend another $300. So there's 2 things I need to do. Is I can drop ship this because I could just pick it up tomorrow. I need a battery too. So if you guys can direct me to a BioNO battery, preferably a BioNO battery that I can use full 100 watts on this thing with, much will be appreciated. So at 41 likes, make sure you tell your folks, tell your friends about the channel and get them in there and hit that like button so we get to 50 likes and I can get myself a new antenna and pick it up this weekend. Hopefully tomorrow. 43 likes. I might be shortchanging myself here. Sorry, my throat is killing me now. Invalid. 20 amp hour works okay. Well, you guys are going to be here when I buy the stuff, so you guys enjoying this. You wait till I get the spot thing in there. That's going to be awesome. I shouldn't have gave away this yet, but I figured, this will be kind of cool for you guys to at least check out.
I don't know. John, are you still in there? KE4TZN, K6EGG.
Yeah, go ahead, Greg.
Do you think that's a good idea to have the spot feature in the chat?
Yeah, if you got people wanting to find out where you are or whatnot, or themselves, it's another tool in the toolbox, as a friend of mine says.
Yes, it is. I think it'll be pretty cool. I figured the weather, because everybody likes talking about weather, right? That usually is like one of the first subjects that come up, and looks like I'm going to be buying myself an HF antenna in about 5 likes. So we'll see if we can get that going here. So good to hear you in here. Thanks again, always, for the help. Good to make the very, very small through the noise contact, but I did pick up the last couple callers there. I'm glad I was able to do it.
I
The
think I looked. We've worked each other on FT4 on 40 one night, so
Yep.
that was the first voice contact across the United States. That's pretty cool. Hey, you're talking about those Bino batteries. I was looking at Batteries Plus. I don't know if y'all have a Batteries Plus bulbs in your area, but I think
8:20
it's either a
p.m.
lithium polymer or a lithium phosphate battery that's really super lightweight.
I don't have one of those stores by me, but I do have an HRO very close. So I was planning on doing a buy here on. Looks like I'm getting close. I may have shortchanged myself. Maybe I should have went for 75 likes. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever is probably the best and kind of cheapest. I'm not planning on traveling with it. I don't know. I might. We'll see. But what do you have? Do you have anything mobile that you use?
I've got an 857D, but I've got 2 sealed lead acid batteries is what I use for that.
It looks like Gray Man Pota wants me to use the battery for a golf cart or something like that.
Well, they have a lot of amperage, so they'll last you a really long time, but they're super heavy. These lithium batteries
Well,
that
I
I'm
got the
talking
50
about
likes.
are rechargeable. You have to buy a special charger for them, but I was able to lift one up with like 2 fingers, and it's the size of a car battery.
It looks like I made the 50 likes. You know what I'm doing here? Looks like I'm buying an ATOS antenna.
Okay, so what bands are you going to use it for HF, or are you going to use it for HF and VHF and UHF?
I'm going to exclusively use this for HF, exclusively only for HF. I bought an FT. It doesn't say it. I bought an FT8 but it doesn't say that it works with this. Active tuning for FT450, 857, 897, and FT100. It's interesting. That doesn't say that it works with it.
I guess I'd have to pull up the Yaesu website. There it is. That ATS kit down there, the accessory that kind of looks like a. If you scroll back down a little bit, Greg, I know there's a time to scroll back down on your webpage. There's that accessory on the far left hand. What is it? FT8 something. Got the circle and the rods that stick out. That's if you ever want to use it for VHF and UHF. Those are like little ground planes for the higher bands.
Copy that. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to be using it for what's it called, UHF at this point and VHF. I got the ID 5100. I'm going to primarily be using this in my car too. I have a mag mount I'm just going to throw on.
Yeah, okay. As long as you don't try to run down the road with it on mag mount, you'll be okay because it will come off.
No, I'm not gonna try that.
I don't think it's I just don't. The last POTA, the only POTA I did with Hamstick Eric there in Honolulu at Sand Island Beach. Hopefully I said that right. I got bit up pretty good, and I was bit up for like about a month. I remember going because I was in Vegas like about 4 days later, and it was like super dry. They were cracked and bleeding, so I don't want to go through that again. But looking forward to sitting in my nice air-conditioned 1-year-old Model 3 Tesla. So I made the 51 likes. So when I make the purchase, I'm just going to look for a Bio-NO battery there that I can pick up tomorrow too.
Okay, cool deal. Now, I think you got to make sure you ground that antenna because the voltage comes through the ground to make it go up and down. It can go through the coax, but it's not recommended, or that was the old ATS 100. I don't know if they made that change in the 120 or not, but look into that.
Copy that. Wouldn't it? I need a ground or a ground plane because it's going to be on the frame of the car.
No, ground. Yeah. If you're mounting it permanently mounted to the car, that's one thing. But if you're going to put it on a mag mount, like on the car, like when you're doing POTA or something like that, you may have to run a separate ground to the antenna for the voltage to pass through the antenna. I think it went through the coax. I can't remember, but It did better if it was grounded to the vehicle very well.
Copy that. I'll have to watch. I know K8MRD made a very good video and basically sold me on it as far as flexibility and usability and ease. So I'll be watching his video again before I get it set up, and I'm actually looking at some batteries here. So I'm going to get in the chat and see what people think here as far as a good bio-NO battery that I can use with this 891 Yaesu. Whoa.
Okay, cool. And I'm looking for that other battery. I know you're going to buy, now my curiosity's been peaked, so I got to look it up.
All right. Let me see here. What battery am I going to get here? Since I got my 50 likes. Look, just keep liking if you can, too. You guys enjoying that chat. I'll probably get
D75 in the shower yet?
I'm sorry, Ryan. Were you talking to me?
I think he was talking.
No, you don't have a D75. I was talking to the other partner that came with D75. I didn't know if it was waterproof for a shower radio.
All right, so which one do I need here? First off, I want to have something that's in stock. So that's 9 amp hour.
And Greg, I put that battery in the chat, by the way. So what I was talking about, it was a lithium. I can't remember the chemistry now. But anyway, I know you can't pick it up today, but I put in the chat of what I was talking about.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Oh, my God.
I could buy 2 radios for that much. Holy moly.
Well, that's the big one. I mean, that's the real big one. They've got smaller ones. So let's see here. The 100 amp hour one is $699. The 50 amp hour one is $439. The 20 amp hour is $209. But again, this thing is like super lightweight.
It looks pretty big, and if I really wanted to take that on the airplane, I don't think I could.
You can put up to a 12 amp hour battery on an airplane.
Battery, literally.
Of course, they don't have this one in stock.
I can put up to a 12 amp hour, you said, battery?
I want to go 100 watts, baby.
You can put up to a 12 amp hour on the plane, Greg. K6EGG.
That I put in the chat.
Copy that. I appreciate it.
So,
yeah, but you definitely don't want to travel with that.
they don't have these in Anaheim. So I might just be picking up the battery or the thing tomorrow.
Yeah, Greg, can you hear me? Kilo Hotel 6, Whiskey, India.
I got you there, Hamstick.
All right, looks like I got DStar on my new radio working. Awesome.
Oh, no. I am. Are you crazy? Wait, you got a new radio? What did you get?
I got an ID50 at Hamvention.
Oh, that's right. I remember that. I remember you telling me about that. Do you like it?
Yeah, it's good to finally have like a quality HD.
So that's like the mini version of the ID52, right?
Yep, with the black and white screen.
They probably
other than that,
do.
I think it's got most of the same features.
Yep, I saw one at
I turned that down there. I saw one at I think at HRO they had for sale out on the floor there, which I'll probably be checking out tomorrow. So I got to figure out this battery here. It doesn't look like they have the batteries available in California, so I'll probably have to get it sent in.
I think Chameleon's got bio-NOs on sale for 25% off right now.
Can you put a link in the chat?
Sure can.
I appreciate you.
$100 That's pretty big. So let me get this. Let me buy this real quick. Let's check out. Let's check out his guest. Let's do HRO Anaheim. So give me a second here, folks. Let me grab this in this link there. Where is it?
All right, Greg, I'm in Sonobus now instead.
All right. Well, that was good. It was nice to hear you on the radio.
Yeah, I was taking a nap earlier and figured it was time to get up.
You had your seaman outfit on.
Yeah, I was out in the sun for way too long and it wore me out.
This has good.
I accomplished the hardest thing in the Navy today, so that's good.
All right. Well, let me buy this radio or this antenna here so I can pick it up tomorrow, and we'll work on the. We will work on the battery here shortly. That I'm gonna have to have sent in.
Do you know what the hardest thing to do in the Navy is, Greg?
No.
Wear dress whites all day and not get them dirty.
Whose fault is that?
Whoever decided to make our uniforms out of cotton navy, or I think it's CNT, cotton navy 12. I don't know what it stands for.
Give me a second here. Let's talk about batteries.
Yeah, 12 amp hour. That's what you're gonna want if you want to fly.
I want to actually. I don't want to fly with it, but
then get big.
I want 100 watts for a while. That's what I want out of it.
Yeah, the bio-NO 12 amp hour will do that. Otherwise, if you're not going to fly with it, just get a 20 or 30 amp hour. I have both bio-NO and Dakota. I also have 100 amp hour from Chins. Does your Tesla have the little compartment down in the trunk underneath the charging cable, like a little cutout down there?
Yes, and if you actually watch my short that I had, you could see how I have the other bio-NO for my ID 5100 in there at this point in time. This will be a temporary setup. I'll probably just put this on my floor of my car, because I'm not going to drive with the radio in use. It's like a bio-NO direct.
Oh, yeah. So that little compartment where your battery is, I just pulled it up. That'll fit a Dakota Lithium 23 amp hour perfectly.
And the other battery?
No, just the one.
I'm gonna buy it.
What you can do is you can either run like a splitter, or if you have like a power pole splitter.
I'm not going to be running these radios at the same time.
Okay.
Well,
the other thing you could do is run
a
Power Mini 2, and it will tell you how much battery you've used.
Hold on a second here. Why isn't this going up? I have another 5 U's on my short because I want to do something similar to my Model 3. So I want to install it. See here. Yeah, check it out. It's on my shorts. Let me finish buying this here. Hold on. Let me buy this antenna here first. Next two payments. Oh boy. I'm gonna need my wallet.
I'm going to need your wallet.
Nope. I gotta double check something. Make sure I'm not. This is like because I'm gonna be on my bank. Give me a second. We'll be talking about batteries here in a second. Scott, come on now. Try to work me on FT8 20 meters right now, if you can. I think I'm on 20 meters. Yeah, I'm on 20 meters. Rewards. So I want to use my Visa. Okay. Using my Visa.
All right, Greg, y'all have a good night. K4TZ.
Copy that. K6EGG.
All right, I bought the ATOS. And I got 3% off.
You want the ATAS antenna?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I got 50 likes. And I wasn't even on
HRCC?
Oh, I could have been. I don't know. I doubt it, but all right. So
Greg, you were at like 43. And then you said, if I get 50, I didn't know what it was for. So I just scrolled through every one of my alternate accounts.
All right. Well, I'll put it to you. 75 and I order a battery tonight.
Well, you're at 54 right now.
Yeah. So I need 21 likes. Is my math correct there? 21 likes.
So, Greg, are you going to do a YouTube short about installing the stuff when it comes in?
I'm not really doing an install.
Say again.
I'm not really doing an install. I'm going to put it in my car. This will be very flexible. I'm going to first try using it in my backyard. I don't know how I'm going to ground it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you need the...
I don't know. I'll have to figure out something here. But anyways.
I got you, fam.
So where's some BioNO? I want to use a BioNO battery.
Good call. So
where's some... I want to get a BioNO battery. I want to be able to use 100 watts for over an hour. That's my conditions.
Should be okay.
So which one?
12 amp hour or bigger?
Bigger. I'd say bigger hamstick.
So no, I'm just saying anything 12 amp hour or bigger from BioNO will do 100 watts.
57 likes.
The 12 amp hour, you're going to get 2 to 3 hours of use depending on how often you key up.
The what? How many? 20 amp hour you said?
The 12.
12? I'm going to get how long again? I'm sorry.
2 to 3 hours.
Oh, that's enough.
You can't run it off the Tesla because you're doing the battery internally to the car. You don't have an alternator.
The other thing is I want to make this thing so I can take it somewhere.
Like a parking lot of a major baseball stadium.
Maybe. And it will be temporary setup in my car. I want to use it in my backyard. I also want to take it down the street at my park to see if I have the same noise I have at my house. I did not call him. I just started looking for batteries right now. So this thing right here.
What's the?
Where are some deals on BioNO batteries? Oops.
I don't know the deal. I was gonna say.
I doubt that because there's power lines over the park.
Are you 100% sold on BioNO?
I'd prefer it because I have the charger already. I don't want to have it get another charger and deal with that.
What's the company I'm thinking of that sells them?
Doesn't Mike have a deal where you put in like K8 MRD, like when you buy direct?
Well, you have his phone number. Shoot him a text.
I don't want to bug him on a Thursday night.
So yes, get him. Ask him what he's drinking and ask him what his special is. Come on, Greg.
You're low tonight, by the way.
I'm low tonight.
Yes.
Oh, am I?
Oh, you know what? Ignore me. Ignore me. I had my fader down. I got 58 likes. I'm getting close. 58 likes. So I still need 22 more. That's a ways to go.
I'm glad Andy's here. So at least I didn't miss at least we were able to stream while I wasn't here.
What's up, Andy? Nice to see you in there. I made some voice contacts tonight on HF. You'd be proud of me. But I am working FT8 on 20 meters.
PowerWorks. Colin posted PowerWorks. I trust PowerWorks as a vendor.
Well, wouldn't BioNO be?
It's a BioNO battery, but I trust PowerWorks as a vendor to buy them from. If that's what you're asking. So Colin just posted a link.
That's expensive. That's more than what
That's a 20 amp hour battery.
That's more than what the one that Scott sent me.
What Scott sent you?
I have to look on my oops. God, I keep on hitting the wrong. History. I can't find it now. Oh, you know what? He just put the name in there. Shoot. Hey, Sean. Nice to see you in here, man. I haven't seen you in here for a little bit. HRT is the discount. You put that on the BioNO site, HRT. It's good to see you, buddy. Well, you have something to tell us there, MedTech? I don't know.
12. How many?
I don't know if we want to go there.
12. Okay, so 12 volts. How many amp hours you want to go?
I don't know how this stuff works. I want to go for over an hour.
For which radio are you using? This is the 891, right?
891, yeah.
Yeah, he needs
Nice to
12
see you in
amp
here.
hour BioNO or bigger.
And how?
In MedTech, we're trying to get to 75 likes. So if you have not liked yet, that will buy me a new battery. That's what she said.
Oh, God.
Oh, where are we going? I don't want to go there. It is June.
Let's try to find that sound clip. All right, I'm gonna
Okay, so 12 amp hour on voice will get you 3 hours. That's more than enough.
You just have to be careful with the 12 amp hour. Most of them can't do 100 watts, but the BioNO can.
I want to do 100 watts and I don't have to worry about anything.
Yeah, BioNO is fine.
And I can do full 3 hours?
Between 2 and 3, yeah.
If it's between 2 and 3, you probably want a bigger battery. Go. Why not a 20 amp hour?
Tell me which one to pick. I don't know how this stuff works.
Did you not
20 amp? Well, I got 5 million people telling me 5 million different things, so I'm a little confused.
Amp hours is capacity.
Yep, I understand that.
So as long as you get the one that's bigger than 12, you can do 100 watts. So if you get, like, for example, on my 7300, I can do like 5 hours on 23 amp hour.
That was a pretty big battery you had there, if I recall right. That was black, wasn't it?
Oh, I might have brought the 100 amp hour. Wait, I don't know if I brought the 100 amp hour or the 23 amp hour.
Greg, you got a call to confirm, by the way, a log there. And Greg, did you in modes we're talking about sideband or we're talking FT8?
I'll probably work a little. I want to be able to work FT8 in the future.
Because the other thing is FT8 is going to use more duty cycle, more power than your
exactly.
So.
Yep.
But can the ATOS do 100 watts FT8?
I don't know. I did not look at that.
Let me look it up. ATES 120, I'm assuming. Is that the name of it?
Yeah.
Okay. The other thing also is I think I agree with the chat, Greg. I think you should go. You're looking for a 12 amp hour. I think you should go over more. Go over the
20 amp hour.
I mean, yeah. What about a little higher? Look at the price difference. Maybe suck it up.
Here's
a little
another
higher.
thing, real quick, before we get too far. Having this battery in my car will reach over 100 degrees. Is that an issue?
No.
Okay.
So as long as you have the active cooling set, you'll be fine.
I don't set the active cooling thing.
Ooh, so it'll get like 140 in there then.
Correct.
Okay.
Will that blow these batteries up?
Probably not. As long as you keep it like in the trunk and the cooled
So, hey Eric, I think what Greg is saying is if we watch the news and we see random Tesla on fire at Dodger Stadium, we'll know what the cause is.
That actually one caught fire there last week. If you look it up on Twitter, I guess.
Bro, you'll be one of those guys, and everyone will be like, "See, Teslas are dangerous." Like everyone will see your car, and they'll be like, "Teslas catch fire. Teslas catch fire. They're bad. They run on coal."
So this one right here would work. I have a charger, but I don't know if it's the same one.
See, once you get into big batteries, I like my Dakota Lithium because they have a plastic shell on them.
Hey,
like that.
Eric, let me ask you a question. When you were do you have a separate battery set for mainland US versus Hawaii?
Yeah, so I bought a 12 amp hour that I was supposed to leave in Wisconsin, and then I brought it to Hawaii. So I need to just bring another one and leave it there.
So how did you ship it?
We don't talk about
we don't
what
talk
I've
about
had
those
to
things
do to get batteries here.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to have a little offline chat about that. Got that.
No, so actually, I bought my Dakota Lithiums. I have 3 of them. I bought those on island.
Okay.
At a greatly inflated price because I bought them in Hawaii and they're a specialty item. I bought them from a battery store, a good store. It's just expensive. But I bought my 100 amp hours off of Amazon. I found the one seller that would send this one battery, thanks to a friend of mine here who bought one for his boat.
Yeah.
It was $90 for 3-day shipping, but in the end, it was just under $400 for a 100 amp hour battery. And I thought they wouldn't ship it, and they were just going to refund me, but no, they it showed up at my house 3 days later. The other ones, the 12 amp hour and less, I ordered them and sent them to Wisconsin, and then flew back to Hawaii with them.
Got it.
All right, so let's look at this thing here. What is this thing? Should I do the battery box?
Heck no.
No battery box.
Heck no. Look at how expensive that is.
Yeah.
Just make sure when you get your 891, Greg, in house that you get the power pole connectors for your 891.
I don't know how to do that, so I'm gonna have to.
Oh, just do the mod. You got to do the mod.
That's great. I just don't know how to do that.
You can buy someone that pre-did it and then watch the video. You can do it with a screwdriver.
You're talking to me though. Keep in mind. I think Dana actually has a N7 UFT. Friend of the channel has something. Can I just jam those things right in there? Will it work
if you do the mod, you can plug the battery directly in, but I would get a little jumper with fuses on it. I would never plug the battery directly in.
That's all I have I have a battery. So I have a cable for my ID 5100 and it has a fuse in it. And then
if you do the power pole mod to your 891, it won't have that. It won't use a cable at all.
What? Of course it will use a cable. How are you going to plug it in?
No, the power pole mod. The power pole mod puts power poles on your radio directly.
Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that.
Otherwise, you have to use the weird Molex connector.
There's already there are already connector and bare wires at the end of the radio, right?
No, it's a connector.
Yeah,
It's a Molex connector.
Yeah, and then it goes to a cable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you
But
either need to
I could put power poles at the end of that. That's how I have the ID5100.
Yeah, you could do that.
And I put a fuse in.
Yeah.
Hey, Nathan, 4610. Where do you
Actually,
see that?
HRO
What
did that.
battery? What vendor are you referring to? What battery model? And I know you can't post links on the chat in the YouTube chat.
Who said that?
Nathan 4610.
Just build a jumper. Yeah. So yeah, last week Saturday, I got 50 likes, and I decided to order. Well, I wasn't going to order one unless I got 50 likes, and 891 FT8 891 or FT891. Sorry, MTC had a deal for 15% off. The entire whatever, basically everything but Icom 7600s or sorry, Icom 7610. Anyways, I went ahead and bought it.
Here, Greg, go over the power box one for a second.
I'm right here. It's on the screen.
Yeah, where it says please select below battery plus charger.
Yeah.
Colin was saying it's only $20 more expensive.
No, it's like $200
Okay, yeah, it's
more.
$200.
Yeah.
Okay.
200. So is this the battery
wanted to make sure.
I should get? Was it this one?
Yeah, that one's fine. I really like Dakota Lithium because they're in a hard plastic case already.
12 amp.
That's not a BioNO?
No, it's Dakota Lithium is the ones that I use most often.
Can you put a link in the
Yeah, they're expensive too.
I don't, I'm not looking for too expensive.
Other than my 100 amp hour batteries, I try to stay away from the Chinese batteries.
Is BioNO Chinese? China.
No. And I know the people will say
I still have to get 50. Hold on, I still have to get 15 more likes. So if anybody has any other channels or accounts, feel free. Share in a YouTube group or something. All right, sorry.
People will say that the battery cells come from China, but they bin them and they test them.
Well, won't this run it right here? Hold on. This is good enough right here. This is a 15 amp hour. Oh, I want 20 amp hour, right?
Yeah, you want to go higher.
No, the reason why I was saying that maybe you should consider Dakota is the Dakotas come in a hard plastic case.
Okay.
So I'm so worried with my BioNOs that I'm gonna puncture them.
So this is the one I should. Let's look at. Put the one you were talking about in. Oh, so Nate did. Got 36 people watching and only 60 likes. What's the deal with that? Oops. Oh, 64.
Greg,
We're almost there.
Greg, how many times have you had like 36 people watching and like 15 likes? Let's be honest.
So this doesn't have any connector things on it, huh? Ooh, these are more expensive. It's just a 10 hour, 14 amp hour, 20 amp hour.
So I'd get the I'd get the ones with the stud terminals instead of the little spades, because those spades sometimes pull out.
Where's the charger? Whoa. So this is a little more expensive.
Yeah, so I'd get the 25 amp hour one without the spade terminal. I have one with spade terminals and they pull out.
This one right
here?
here?
There you go. Yeah, and that'll actually fit in that side compartment in your Tesla.
So how do I connect these?
You pull the studs out and then you put some like 12 gauge wire with ring terminals on it, and you screw the studs
just put
back
the
in.
ring terminals on. Okay.
Yeah.
But they're harder to see. I don't know. This is more expensive.
It is.
Echo Worthy on Amazon are really good. Is that China? From China? Well, how much is the charger here for this thing? Another $30 for chargers.
Yeah. Oh, the killer with the Dakota chargers though is they produce a lot of QRM.
That's what I don't want.
Well, you also don't need a lithium or a LiFePO 4 charger is a LiFePO 4 charger. You don't need to get one from that brand. I have one from Denko that I'm using.
Sean, put up the one you use, like 20 amp hour one. I don't know if I'm going to go with that Dakota one because that's a wee bit more expensive. And you guys still need to get your work done, your homework done for tonight.
What's that?
I need more likes. 65 likes. I need 10 more likes. Someone can squeeze 10 more likes out. By the way, anybody new tonight? Let's do this. Get in the chat. Say hello. Would love to hear from you. I want to hear here. I don't know if I can do a link on my phone.
Throw it on Discord. Well, I'll relay it through.
He's not going to be able to do a link though.
He says a 20 amp hour.
4 a.m. charger. Is that from Australia though? PowerMax.
No, PowerMax is US.
Oh, that's
well. Here you for 140, you can get the 50 amp hour eco-worthy.
That's the same exact price. This is the same exact one right here. It's the same exact price.
So,
and
here,
if I type in HRT, right, it's cheaper. It's 10% cheaper.
Otherwise, go on Amazon and just type in eco-worthy, and you'll see the one that Dustin's talking about.
John.
I'm confused. Oh, people and names. I'm so sorry.
Call signs and names. I'm so sorry. I don't know which one I'm looking at here. See, I don't like the ones with its terminals.
Keep scroll down. No, the terminals are good.
I like
50 amp hour. Wait, how come the 50 amp hour, you just passed it?
This one right here, 20 amp hour.
Yeah. How come the 50 amp hour is more expensive for you than it is for me?
I can't run 100 watts on here though, right?
Like, yeah, you can.
I thought you said the Bioenno was the only one for 20 amp hour.
For 12. No, for 12.
Oh, I got you. So what am I looking
So basically,
at? Here's only $60. How do I?
Do you have a charger for this?
No.
You know, it's also interesting, Greg. I'm looking at the same I'm looking at the same battery on my machine.
It's a different price.
I can get not the same price, but I can get it by Saturday. Greg has to wait 6 days. I guess it's in. I guess their stock is in the East Coast or something.
But so this one I can get and then knock another 10% off, right?
So $21 off.
Where do I put in the
Probably when you check out.
Let's see here.
Or when you view cart. Yeah.
That's not bad. Mike, you're not fun. I still need to get some more likes though. You guys still need to do your homework before you guys spend my money. Is someone going to wake up Josh over on the East Coast right now? I think he's in DC.
So, My answer to all the questions is buy once, cry once, get the good stuff that you know is good.
Well, I've been pretty happy with the BioNO battery I have right now. I could probably use that, but
How big is it?
I'd have to look at to go downstairs and look at it. Don't be putting words in my mouth. Yeah, I'm gonna have to for getting the ATOS tomorrow. That actually is happening. I cannot believe that's happening. I'm just gonna have to think about this. I have my heart set on a BioNO though, and I don't know why.
Just do it.
Ooh, sorry, folks. Trying to make the magic happen. It did work good. I had a little bit a better copy with you than I did the other day. I could definitely hear your call letters a little bit better. That's a pretty decent deal on Look at you guys are such a bad influence. Hey Sean, we're on HRCC the other night. You missed it. I was doing the same thing, but Josh put me up there. Still need a couple more likes, folks. I don't know if we'll be able to do it. Man, they charge shipping for this thing? Who charges shipping these days?
Everyone.
That's not true.
You always pay shipping.
Sometimes it's a hidden cost.
Yep.
69 likes. 69 likes. What do you got there for me, Colin? I am not buying an Airstream. I have no way to drag that thing. You guys really enjoy spending my money, don't you? What are we at here? Did we get 70 likes yet? 70 likes? Oh, 70 likes. Still at 69. I got to get 75 likes, and it's only 9 o'clock. We almost hit my, I was going to do a.
Did I miss anything?
No. Where did you go? Doo-doo or something?
Nope. It's garbage night. Got to get the trash out.
Oh, they picked up my garbage today.
Nope. Get it twice a week. So how many more likes we need?
6 more.
RES030 Charlie.
I don't know. There's
Hey,
like
Mr.
Go ahead.
Mr. N8YO, I think you have a couple of friends you could probably ask right now, right?
You were 69 there? You took you that long to do a like? What the heck, man? You've been in here for like an hour, bro. Oh, man. 70. Oh, the countdown. I should have a countdown clock for this every time I spend money. Oh, boy. Josh will be proud of me. I did a little bit higher. Scott coming in here with number 70. Do you have your wife's account you have access to or anything?
Did Sam like you?
I don't know. That's a good question. By the way, I'm going to go into, hold on, let me go get the shirt.
Uh-oh.
Hi, Milo. What's up, Milo?
A Milo shirt?
Oh, boy. Something fell off my head. Hello. I'm gonna wear this shirt. I'm gonna do some trolling when I go into HRO tomorrow. I'm gonna wear this
fake award shirt.
Yeah, I'm gonna wear my fake award shirt. What you guys?
Hey, Greg. Have we ever had the two Scots in here at the same time?
Yeah, we had.
Okay.
We've had both of them in there. Yeah, so I'm gonna wear the fake award shirt into HRO tomorrow when I pick up my bio-NO. What are we at here? Still at 70, 72, 3 more away. Thank you guys for doing your work tonight.
We're working on it.
Oh, you got all your accounts?
Well, my two are part of it.
Did you like the new additions to the chat with the weather? Have you done it yet?
No, I haven't done it yet.
You out there, Sean?
I know we were talking about it, Greg. Is that how you do it? Did I do it wrong?
You type in weather and then you type in you got to type in
Jesus
location.
Christ.
Hey. Nobody's name in vain here except for yours.
Hey, he was a Jew.
I don't think we want to go there on this one. That's what all my friends say. Most of my friends say. His name isn't John Smith either. No location provided. Let's see here. So we're at 72, 72. Do I hear 73? Anybody? 73. I don't know if you can put in zip. Oh, you can. How about that? I didn't know that. Oh, you have 73. So when everybody says 73 in the chat, I think they're leaving. Does that make me a bad person?
No, but I want to break Greg.
Oh. Sean, we were talking about you earlier too. I bought another adapter here. Remember the adapter you made for me? That I actually had to resolder it because I'm a bad boy. And this thing does not work. I don't know why. That makes me a sad ham? Yeah, it could. KN. Where's KN? Oops.
How many likes we got, Greg? I don't have that.
I got to refresh here. 72. It says 72, not 73. So I don't know. I guess I thought Sean was leaving because it didn't say 72. Still says 72. Your ears were burning. You know what? That works every single time. We talk about somebody and they come in. And I hadn't talked to you about you in a while because I haven't seen you in the chat in a while. I hope you're staying cool there. We're already in the 80s here in Southern California.
Hey, Keith S.
WA6QXA, one of the first people watch. He's probably the first person watching the live stream. I did it because of him. Yeah, hit that like button. I'm going to buy another piece of gear. I'm going to HRO tomorrow afternoon to pick up. You got one more day? I'm going to HRO to pick up a HF antenna.
I hear we're at 74 now, according to Mr.
Mine says 73. According to my thing, it says 73 here.
Okay, go to your broadcast.
Oh, there it goes. Now it says 73.
73 or 74?
74 there. Mine still says 73.
Come on, people.
So it's not official yet. It's not official. And right on, man. Hey, congratulations. I just purchased an HF radio so we could do some POTA together on Mr. Retired Guy. I'm taking a lot of time off coming off at the end of the year, so I've plenty of time. Joe, thanks for the ad there. You guys liking doing the weather? Did you put Jakarta? What did you put in there?
Our goal is to break it. You know that.
It almost did. Someone put in hell. 73. Oh, KB, I got you. I don't know if I'm going to do any more talking on HF here. Zip codes work 100%. What's the zip code for Toronto? I don't know. I just made up that.
Well, it works for my buddy's house in London.
I got a Yaesu FT8 I still and I got it from MTC out of Dallas, North Dallas, or North Texas, I should say, at 15% off. So it was only $577, free shipping and no tax. You hear that? Their hamstick. Oh, we're one away. We are one away. Oh,
Dude.
yeah. I couldn't pass up that deal.
You just had someone else pay the tax and shipping for you.
That's my point.
Very,
I didn't have to pay.
Very
for it.
communist of you, Greg.
I live in California. What do you expect? I was born here too. I have that in my blood.
Greg was gone for a long time. Everyone was crying. I said, don't cry. He will be back next week.
Oh, that was the wrong one. Sorry.
I still have 74 on mine. Let me see if I can bring it up. Still have 74.
I was trying to click the Bernie Sanders one for you.
That's all right.
People's
All right,
Republic.
Let's get one more like.
Yeah,
people.
I'm making you guys work. Does not work with grid squares. That's unfortunate. Do you guys like the SM7 tonight? What do you guys think? It's good?
Why'd you switch?
I was inspired by the SSB
Can
boys,
we have
SSBE boys, whatever.
Damn stream where you don't modify something.
Well, you guys seem to like the new chat features. I see you guys in there a lot. Don't forget about the spot feature. Now it says 73. I'm going downhill. What is going on? Someone's account died. One of the bots out there. Boy, oh boy, we were so close. Put in 90210. You beat me to it. And you're fast typing. Still says 73 on my end. Oh my gosh. Is it sad that I'm making you guys work for me spending my money? Don't forget about the spot. It only shows my spot though. I'm also monitoring 30 Charlie. So close. 73. We may not be able to make it, folks. Unless you guys could jump on your wife's computer or wife's phone and put in Tesla
Scott,
in the title.
Did you like it?
I have that turned off there, Scott. Come on, I'm smarter than that.
Did Scott number 1 like it?
We got Scott 1 and 2. I like it. This has
I'm
been a
saying
nice
it's
show
great.
tonight for a Thursday night.
Did we get Scott number 1 to like it?
I believe he did. And I think he went on his other account. I won't take dislikes, man. That reverses a eating cheese and mustard
I see
sandwich.
I'm hearing
That's
news of
gross.
76.
74. 74.
Refresh,
folks.
Greg.
I just did.
Don't be lazy.
Stop yelling. I just did.
I see 76.
Oh, I see 76. I can order it. Oh my goodness. We hit another milestone tonight. Credit card. All right. Enter mobile number. Let's do email.
SADHAM@AOL.com.
I just ordered some more stuff now too when you hit 76.
You did?
Yeah.
Can we get 100? Yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to buy. I bought 2 things today, so I hope you guys like the new weather feature. So I bought it. I don't want to show you guys my number and then I'll show you this so you guys at least know. You guys know I'm pretty good about this. Is so you guys know where my address is. I just don't want to put in my number for the order number because you guys can snag it.
You don't
and
want your stalkers?
Yeah. Well, you guys know where my address is. Duh. Call letters, right? Wow, we got some good likes tonight. 76. That's really good. I'm proud of you folks. MedTech still chasing DX, and thanks for the HRT code there too. I appreciate it. I don't remember. I don't think it was MedTech that put it in.
I'm still a little
AirPods,
sour from DX right now.
But you got all your satellite stuff. I just watched your satellite video yesterday with your echoing.
Yeah, no, but I worked FT4 GL and it's not showing up in Club Log.
Oh.
Someone said that I probably worked a pirate, but I used an 8/8/8 15 meter stack at like 90 feet pointed at him. Like I was pointed at this guy. Like it was him.
Are you sure?
Yeah. I used a Bigham's antenna.
Oh, that's the one you're on the North Shore.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what?
And
this will be for another night.
I could have done something dirty, but I didn't. I was looking. I knew I wasn't gonna win, so I was telling one of the other guys at the station. I was like, I could get one of you guys to do one QSO, and that would put us into the multi-category and would definitely win that one. And they basically said, "Nah, don't do that. That's lame." So I didn't do it.
K6PUG. Why does that sound from? Oh, I made a voice contact with this fella. Yeah, because I emailed Jeff K3's KR. Oh, I cannot believe it.
JRZ?
Yes. He's a big pug guy. I want to appreciate all your help. I appreciate all your help with spending my money. We'll do it again some other night when I have money to spend.
In the next live stream?
I need to sell my TS2000 badly now. I need the money for that. 2 cool upgrades. Yep, I got the ATOS for it that I'll slap on the back of the Tesla there for non-moving purposes. That I'll sit in my nice air-conditioned, just updated. Did you get the new update, by the way, Hamstick? There's a new
update for what?
For the car?
Nope.
The May update? Or the spring update?
Anything cool in it?
They made it so the AC kicks in faster and more efficiently. Supposedly it takes 1% less.
They keep asking to buy my car back.
I got a text today. They wanted to buy my car back. I can just bought it. It was like a year ago today I bought it. It's its birthday today.
And my bank and a couple other banks have been asking me to buy a new car because I think my car will be paid off next month. So they're like,
oh, we need to make
bank
more money.
Yeah.
So that's a good question. I'm just gonna put it on a mag mount at this time. I'm not permanently mounting it in my car because I want to have some flexibility with it. I could take it out, put it at a park bench or something like that. Power plug, 2 adapters.
You needed the thing for that. Let me get you a link.
A thing?
Yeah, for when you POTA it.
There's a POTA adapter for it?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could do that for another night. Put it in the chat, though.
Yeah, I'm looking for it.
I'm working Joe right now on 20 meters. I've worked them basically on every band and almost every band on voice, including DStar, DMR, YSF. I don't think I can work you on P25.
There we go. I dropped in the chit chat.
TUP.
Somebody just sent me a text.
FT4 GL is apparently on
Talk to me
14091.
What was?
FT4 GL.
Is that the flavor of the week?
Yeah.
Where are they at?
Gloriosa Island, I think off the coast of Madagascar.
So do I need to ground this thing? Or does it ground plan?
Yeah, so there's some ring terminals. You'll want to get some wire and make some radials for it.
I'll just put that on my list for now. More stuff for me to buy. Great. Yeah, we'll have to do one night for that. I just bought one of those. It says Keith.
Oh, I think I have one of those.
Keith, I don't know if I've talked to you. I think I've talked to you since, but grounding my radio. By the way, I'm monitoring 30 Charlie. Grounding my radio and my antennas. Oh my God, made a huge difference. Oh my goodness gracious. And so where does this thing hook in at?
You know what definitely helped me out was just operating from a contest station. That was pretty great.
So where does this thing hook into? So this is the antenna part, right? So there was a coax. Oh, I see at the bottom. No.
I just see your face and Sonobus.
Oh. I have to fit. This is for another day.
Now I just see FT8.
It's all right. We'll look at this connector thing here the other day.
The tripod
thing with the connector. This poor guy's talking on 30 Charlie to nobody. So I'm going to say hi to him. Everybody should say hi to him. Get everybody to say hi to him on 30 Charlie. So we still only have 76 likes.
I hear a KN4 TUP. This is Greg K6EGG. I just didn't want your call to go unheard. I don't know if you're calling somebody or just calling out blind. This is Kilo 6 Echo Golf Golf.
Hey, this is Kilo November 4 Tango Uniform Papa. This is Michael from Georgia. And I was getting on here trying to see if I could find someone that uses the System Fusion because I want to do a test. Because I have this OpenSpot 4 Pro device, and I just put Fusion on it a minute ago, and I really want to test it on one of the, I guess they got reflectors as well.
I have a DStar radio native. I could go on YSF. I think you said YSF, but I'm not set up for it at the moment. But I'm actually live streaming right now on YouTube, and I'm sure somebody in the chat will be nice enough to meet you somewhere, maybe on and that's my daughter in the background, by the way, squeezing my arm. Haley.
Daddy put you when I.
Yeah, hold on just a second, okay? I'm sure someone maybe can meet you somewhere. Just name your reflector, and they'll head over there. I think Joe will meet you over there.
Okay, that sounds good. I'm going to go to reflector 30135. It's the Atlanta one. And that, once again, is 30135. 30135.
All right, looks like a couple people might meet you over there. So I apologize that I can't help you out directly, but I hope that helped you out a little bit there, Michael there, KN4 TUP. This is Greg K6EGG on Reflector 30 Charlie, and also live streaming on YouTube tonight. So 73, and I guess you're QSYing right now.
Yep, I'm going to switch it over there. KN4 TP 73. Clear.
Double with somebody or something there? Anybody else on here? It's been a long day of live streaming. Between the nighttime live stream here and the hour I did earlier, about 4 hours in front of this camera with this light, so my eyes are starting to burn a little bit, even though it's just the LED. First off, I want to. I gotta sign off of 30 Charlie here. I make sure I'm not linked. Remember to unlink your stuff when you're not using it. I stay linked to 344 Charlie though. At least I thought I was. Not linked. That sounds familiar there, Eric. So my plan, first off, if anybody new tonight, I don't know if I should keep the sound effect in there or not. At least it'll wake you guys up. I plan to be on Sunday night and Monday coming up. Mondays I know are a little bit Sunday night I'll probably be on pretty close to the same time I came on tonight, which was 6:30, 7 o'clock. I'm gonna try to have some dinner with the family, though. Add a Roger beep. That's actually not a bad idea. Like a Baofeng beep.
MDC tone.
It's not a bad idea. What?
MDC tone, like Motorola.
Bloop.
No.
I'm still live, and I bought a new antenna, and I bought a BioNO battery because I got over 75 likes.
Was Frank one of those likes?
And Frank, I don't know if you liked it or not. I put you on briefly. What's out there? Buying a battery takes time with HRW. What? Are you talking about hormones again? Were you the one to put hormones in there?
No, respond to Frank.
Oh, okay. All right. So, yeah, I gotta get a hold of Dana. See if he can help me out with his radio too. No audio from. He's still on 30. He probably went back to 30 Charlie. I don't know if he came across us here. It's not as big as I don't have as big as of a channel as Josh, but I think I'll do for tonight. I don't think I'll ever have what does he have? Like 300, 400,000 subscribers. I don't know if Keith is still in here, but Keith was like one of my first subscribers. If not the first. And the reason why I did it is so he can play his radio back through my radio. He was adjusting some audio. He was using, he's still in here. Do you remember that night? That was the very first night I streamed. He wanted to hear his own radio, or I wanted him to hear his own radio when he was making adjustments. So it worked out pretty good. See what you started there, Keith? I'm blaming it on you. Yeah. And then I saw a video with Smoking Ape talking about DMR and DStar and stuff. And I'm like, man, I got to figure out this digital stuff. I'm using the SM7 tonight. How do you guys, what do you think about the sound on it? I think I got it dialed in a little better than I had before. Dude, you control all night long, bro. I'm all good with it. Don't forget to put in your weather. So, what do you guys think I should do on Sunday? I'm not going to buy any. I was wondering what that was. We could have used that this afternoon. I love that sound. That reminds me of the 90s.
Oh, it's from 1994, man.
That's perfect. And they probably used it in 2005. I remember that guy you pissed off in Florida. I haven't heard him in a while.
The guy from Tampa?
Yeah. I've had a couple interactions. I've had a couple interactions with him. He ignores me now. The last time I heard him, I think, was probably November. When I pulled down my antenna, I got back on. You going to POTA on Sunday? I'm not going to be able to POTA on Sunday because I'm not going to get the battery in time. It'll probably be a couple more weeks. I have streamed from my Tesla before, many a times. From my ride home from Dodger Stadium a couple times. From Santa Monica a couple times. I did some self-driving. I don't like the self-driving on those cars, by the way. I like driving those cars. Those are good cars. Let me see here. One of those likes. What? So great. What camera I'm using? I'm using the Sony A6400. Sony A6400. I'm also using a deep a Sigma deep aperture lens, which will float the background and actually float the front ground too. I'm also using I got a key light and I got an overhead light as well. And I got a couple lights behind me. So I originally, Keith can remember, I originally didn't have a light on me. I actually used my phone light a couple times. And Rob down in Riverside suggested I get a camera. Or sorry, a light for my camera.
I gotta find your very first live stream. It's gotta be some. Is it on?
Yeah, but I never came on camera, I think. Yeah, it should be on here. That's a good idea. I didn't think about that. Probably one of my first live ones. I didn't even think about that.
Slingbox in Hawaii from 15 years ago.
That's a video, though.
I know.
Did I tell you the story about Slingbox? I sat next to the owner on an airplane about it. And we talked about it for like an hour. He's like, oh, I got this piece of gear. I'm like, oh, okay. And he sent it to me in the mail, and I tested it, beta tested for him for like a year before it went to market.
I had 2 Slingboxes.
I believe he sold that to a company called Dish Network.
Yep.
So I'm looking for I've had a lot. I think I've had like 500 live streams. So look at my face here from before.
3521.
That sounds pretty close. It should just have radio on there, though.
You're like wow, this looks horrible.
You got him there, Joe? Good job, man. Thanks for helping him out.
You're wearing the NASA hat, that same NASA hat.
Oh, yeah. I don't think, did I actually have, you know what? I don't think I have the original videos of me checking the audio with him. Oh, man. I got to go back here all again. That was during COVID. Keith was my best friend during COVID. He's the only guy I talked to other than pork people. Slingbox was a super cool invention. It was perfect for its time. And I traveled a lot during that, and it saved me. I used to watch a lot of TV. Oh, Mike doing spamming. Let me see if I did a bunch of bozo nets. Let's see if I can figure this out here. Hello and welcome to March 6th. Hello and welcome to K6EGG. Oh, I got 2. Hello and welcome to I think I'm up now. There we go. March 6th, K6EGG, Southern California ham radio. Wow,
been on the radio when Greg's had his stream running. Let
me see. Hey, Greg, how you doing?
That's Ward.
I think the first night he did it, I was just for a moment.
That is Ward right there. W6WWD.
I'm doing a YouTube deal, so yeah. But I've got
bad audio. I don't have that camera in focus. All right. You guys get the point. You guys can see the video there. That's one of the first ones, not the first one. I don't know. I think I deleted the very first one. That sucks. Very disappointed in myself. Oh, you know what? No, it's here. It's here right here. There's no video.
Dairy Queen. Tim, how you doing this evening? Number 19.
No, this is the second one. This is the bozo net here. That's Pat right there. Thanks for running the net. One of these nights, I think Sean's out of here. He runs a net. I want to do net training live. Wouldn't that be cool? You guys can train me how to run a net. We'll do a fake net on, I don't know, somewhere. Fake real net. You just have to put Oakland in, I think. Although there's more than Oakland. Oakland, Indiana, I think.
Report there?
Oh my God.
Oops,
Probably
shouldn't out loud.
Shouldn't go there. Check into yours on 8 p.m. Man, I work on Wednesday nights normally. I don't think I have another Wednesday night off for a while. All right, so this has almost been a 3.5 hour stream here. Echo Link.
All right.
Oh, I finally got my Echo Link working, which I haven't been working for like 6 months on my my Clear node. So I'm gonna play some FT8 a little bit longer. I'm getting tired. I want to get up early and get a gym workout in. Even though I don't go into the gym anymore. Let me see here. Oh, what's that? Is Greg stream through the whole
Wait, Greg, how long have you been on?
3 hours and 13 minutes. And actually, I was on for 30 seconds before that, before my OBS crashed.
Oh yeah, I was out with coworkers when I got the push alert about.
And now it's been
about you being on.
And now it's been solid. I was a sad ham at the beginning, but
just at the beginning.
Yeah, just at the beginning.
Oh wait,
I did spend $500 right now, so I'm not too happy about that. But I bought the radio. I need to use it, right? So, oh my god, I could set a command for that, so you should be careful.
Greg, at 9:18 my time, I got a text from you, and OBS just crashes. To my response, whose fault is that?
What did I put?
Your Mac.
Correct. It wasn't me. It was working earlier. I've actually had a pretty flawless stream, believe it or not. And I spent a bunch of money, and I got 75 likes. You guys did your job. This is an interactive thing here. Now you guys can check your weather. Hopefully I got to get that spot thing working. This is very difficult to do, and I really you can keep that going. I don't mind. I like that.
I gotta rig that up to like rig it up. Someone asks for the weather, have it play that. Although you might get sick of it.
I don't mind it. I had you 5.9 earlier on 310. You talking about me, MedTech, or somebody else? Was I on 310? I was on 310.
Whoa.
Frank, it's not just the commands, it's the code you have to write to do a two-way command. So do you know how to do a two-way command on Nightbot?
I'm kind of shocked you know how to do it, Greg.
YouTube is my friend. Let's see you do it on your stream. In your chat. Then you could be the first ham radio operator live stream to have you could do a spot in your chat, which I've been trying to work on. I came up with the idea like a couple weeks ago. I just haven't been able to put it to use yet till tonight. Well, I got the weather going, that was easy. I'm starting to lose my voice. All right. God, I was going to get out of here like 10 minutes ago. I appreciate you guys all staying in here tonight. We stayed over 30 tonight most of the night, it looked like. Now down to 24. Any more likes we can squeeze out? I think we squeezed all we can. We'll try 100 one of these nights. That's pretty good.
What are you gonna order if you get reach 100?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know a flex. I don't know. No, for a flex, it's going to be like 500.
EME setup?
No, I'm not going to go there.
Satellite?
I don't have the space. You like that? I don't have the space for that. You like that? You get that?
I get it.
You get it. No one ever watches that long. Try again. What? Frank, you are so negative, bro. I did watch that video. If it's the same video that I think I watched. Yes, actually, yes, I watched that one last fall when I started doing the Nightbot. That was an older one. There's a newer one that came out 4 months ago. I don't think I've ever watched your channel that long. I think I watched your channel the longest tonight, and everybody else watched it tonight. Mark, nice to see you in there. Put in a like. Let's see if we can get to 80. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know. We'll have to figure that out one night to see how much money I can spend. Who was it that asked what camera I'm using? I also have a A6000 Sony over my soundboard that I just turned off. So I'm going to get out of here. I appreciate your guys' help. I'm going to pick up that antenna tomorrow at my lunch. And I'll wear my shirt. I don't know. I think I showed you guys this a second ago. for those of you who haven't seen it on my body, I'll be putting this on and just kind of do a little.
Are you wearing that to?
I'm gonna wear that to HRO tomorrow, not to work tomorrow. No,
not to work.
No, I'll have it in my car, but I'm not gonna wear it to work tomorrow. No. Do you think they'll get a kick out of that HRO?
They're either gonna get a kick out of it, or they're just gonna make meh. You know.
I'll take some photos with the guys in there. There's one guy I talked to, and I'm spacing. He has a New Mexico call sign. All right, Mark, you have a good night. I'm spacing on his call sign, but I hope I get to see him in there. I have not met him yet. So I'll probably drop in there. I'm hoping by 2:00. So if I got to text Denny.
Eastern or Pacific?
Boy, I'm on the West Coast. What time zone do you think I use? Actually, when I'm at work, I'm 99% Eastern time zone.
That's why I'm asking you.
No, I am going to be Pacific, and I'm working for a company tomorrow, and that's going to be Central time zone.
See, that's why I have to ask you what time zone, Greg. There's a method to my madness.
I did work with your people the other day. Actually,
No,
the
they're
Evil
not my
Empire. Evil Empire. Your people are in your sad Met
London.
fams are in London right now.
Yep,
Actually, I
and
could
I
probably
would-
text my buddies that are working over there because they're probably getting up right now.
It's 6 a.m. there. 5:45.
Maybe I should wait. You're in Central. You're in that half-hour time zone crap. All right, I better hit the button. You guys take care. Thanks again for your help, and I'll see you guys Sunday night. And I'll get
All right,
some pictures of
guys.
the antenna.
By the way, before we go, don't forget to like, subscribe, join us in the Discord. Keep that lively chat going.
And
have a good night, everybody.
And I think Sam's dead because he hasn't said anything for like an hour and 45 minutes.
Who?
Hello, everybody. Thanks again for watching the Greg K6EGG live stream. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and most importantly, share. Thanks again for watching. See you next time.